Hi guys, welcome to Mother Moon Tarot. This is going to be the Leo reading for May. Just a few things, guys, beforehand. Well, first of all, I want to apologize for this reading being late. Yourself, Capricorn, and Cancer are late because I had filmed them all. Then lost the footage, and then I had to redo them. Okay, so this is me redoing them. So apologies that they're not up yet. So this will kind of be from your mid-month all the way through to the start of June. So hopefully it resonates for you anyway, but let's see what comes out in the cards. So guys, I was meditating on your energy before I came on camera, as always. And the messages that I got for you were, you are having the time of your life. Whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, you're having the time of your life, you're celebrating, and you feel like you're finding your feet with something. Now, whether that be in a few areas of your life or whether it just be in one area of your life, you feel like, you're starting to, figure some things out for yourself. You're celebrating that, and you're really enjoying, doing what you're doing at the moment. Let's see what comes out in the cards. But that's just what I got for you. All right, let's have a little look. So, what does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? What does Leo need to know for May? That one's tonight. Okay, what does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? That one did a triple somersault and went back into the pack and stuck out, so that definitely wants to come out. What does Leo need to know for May, please? Oh, Leo needs to know for May. Okay, that one goes with that. Okay, what does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? Okay, you've got messages popping out all over the place, so definitely you're doing some thinking. What does Leo need to know for May, please? Last card. What does Leo need to know for May? What does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? And what does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? Oh, you're being quiet now. Oh, no, that's too many, guys. Come on. Okay. Come on, Leo. What does Leo need to know for May? Last card, please. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that. It went and then landed. There we go. Okay, so as always, guys, you guys can skip ahead to the start of when I look at the reading. I'm just going to take a little time to look at the cards now for you guys. Let's have a little look. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, this will resonate kind of between mid-month to the end of May and start of June. But there's probably a little bit of energy kind of coming in from the start of the month as well. So I feel like at the start of the month, you've had some sleepless nights, you've had some worries, some anxieties, things that might have been kind of playing on your mind. This could be something as simple as, it could be very simple, kind of trivial things. It could be very kind of hard-hitting and hard decisions to kind of make. But whatever it is that's keeping you up at night, you're thinking over things. There's a little bit of anxiety, a bit of worry, uncertainty there, and it just keeping you up at night. You're worried about it. And the second card you had out was the Ten of Swords. So whatever that was, whatever those issues were that was keeping you up at night, they're now starting to kind of come out. They're starting to kind of release, because 10 is all about completion. So you're coming to an end of that cycle. So whatever those worries were, those burdens, those issues were for you, you're starting to come out of that energy, which is brilliant. I really like that, especially considering we're coming up to this Scorpio full moon as well. Whatever energy's releasing and being got rid of, that negative energy depleting, that is brilliant for full moon energy, because it means that you're releasing it. Okay, so wonderful energy to actually be having there, even though it may be tough for the last couple of weeks or possibly a couple of months. That energy could have been high or tough for you, but whatever it is, you're starting to release it, and it's brilliant. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Hermit there as well, so you've definitely taken time to go within and kind of contemplate all these issues and these things that were kind of weighing heavily on your mind. You've taken the time to kind of go within, to retreat back into yourself, take some time for yourself, really kind of go into your mind and kind of just sit with things, because swords are all about thoughts and logic, so really kind of taking time to kind of sit back think about things, retreat into yourself, take some time for yourself and just really look at things differently in order to kind of process this stuff and kind of then start to release it. So I really like that for you. You can see like he's like completely alone. He's standing there on his own and he's literally focused on the star. So he's focusing on the light in order to bring himself from the darkness, because you can see all the darkness in these kind of cards. He's focusing on the light, and to try and pull himself out of this. And you can see all that darkness there is there, but actually these start starting to release and you can see that bright light is starting to come in. So yeah, you're definitely taking time within to be able to kind of release those burdens. And I kind of, that is clarified then as well. This one came out with the Hermit. It kind of came out, jumped out at the same time, so I took it. So yeah, so now those issues I will say could have something to do with a love situation, because cups are all to do with emotions and feelings. And you can see this it's overflowing with love and emotion. So you could have been overflowing with emotions and feelings about a certain situation with somebody, or a relationship that you have. That can be friends, family, colleagues, partners, wives, husbands, all of those things. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation. But I do feel like for some of you that could be to do with a relationship. Those burdens, they could have been to do with a relationship, okay? But you're starting to release that. For others of you, this could be to do with like something that you're passionate about. So it could be a project that you're passionate about. It could be a hobby in your life that you're passionate about. It could be a business in your life that you're passionate about, or something that you want to create into a business that you might have been having troubles and issues and worries about, So it just take it how it resonates, but it could be either, something that you're passionate about, or it could be a person. Now, I will say that you could be, because this is a water sign card, because cups are to do with water, emotions, feelings, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with them if that is the situation. But I do feel like getting perspective after you kind of come out of that kind of Ten of Swords energy, because you're kind of wanting to come in, then you're suddenly realizing after you take time within with the Hermit card, and you're suddenly wanting to charge forward then with new kind of perspective, new insight, new perspective, new zest for whatever this passionate project is, or this person, or this this relationship. You're basically kind of coming out of that energy. You're realizing there's like that new perspective, and just being like, no, do you know what? Hang on, I don't need to be thinking badly about this or this or this, because actually I know that this is how I feel about things, or this is how I want things to go, and I'm going to charge forward with that action, because wands are all about action. Okay, so the Knight is charging forward, wanting to bring in new action, and I feel like you're doing that because you got the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is all to do with intuition. You can see she's got her hat of intuition in there, the third eye. There are pomegranates in the background. Pomegranates are all to do with new beginnings, new life, all of that, new starts. There's also then the bottom of her dress is very much, it almost looks like a water, and there's the moon there as well, which all speaks to intuition. So I do feel like, you're definitely with that Hermit card, you're really kind of going within. You're connecting with your intuition on things with regards to whatever the situation is for you. And then you're charging on ahead with wanting to take action, because you've taken time within to connect with your intuition and be like, that's what it is that I need to do, or that's the resolution to the situation. Because I've connected with my intuition. I know now what I need to do. And that leads you into a really good space come the end of the month, because you've got the Hierophant here for your last card. The Hierophant all speaks to do with like higher bodies of society, so anything to do with government, court systems, the law, police force, religious kind of societies, churches, mosques, anything to do with third level education, or basically any sort of higher bodies of society. So I feel like whatever situation this is for you, I feel like you're charging forward with that wanting to take that new action, because you've taken that time within to connect with your intuition and realize what it is that you want, and then you're deciding. So there's a firm decision here. So if you're dealing with something to do with a love situation, for example, and this was to do with a relationship, you might decide, no, do you know what? I really love this person. I want to marry them. because the Hierophant can speak to marriage as well. So that can be one situation, okay? For others of you, you could be deciding that, you know, you feel really passionate about a certain subject or a certain, you know, cause or interest. And you suddenly then decide, you know, do you know what? You go within, you connect with yourself, you realize, no, do you know what? My intuition is saying, I really love studying, chemistry, and I know what I want to do now. I want to go back to university, higher societies, third level education. I want to go back to university and I want to study chemistry, or, you know, something like that. For others of you, it could just be that, you know, you decide that you're really passionate about a subject that you want and you want to create a new business out of it. So you're deciding to take the action to connect with your intuition, know that you feel right about it, and start your own business. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that this could play out for all of you. Take it how it resonates for you, but definitely there's some sort of concrete, decisive energy kind of coming in here towards the end of the month. Okay. Like I said, it is to do with kind of higher societies. Some of you could be dealing with a law or a court situation as well. If that is the situation, I do feel like there's a resolution to that towards the end of this month. And funnily enough, if you are check out your rising signs as well. If any of you are a Capricorn, moon or rising, or have it in your chart, I would check out that reading as well, because Capricorn also got this card as their last card for the end of the month also. So it's interesting that that's kind of popped up here as well in the same position. So just do take a look at that resonates for you. But yeah, I actually really like this reading for you guys. It's very similar energy actually to Capricorn, because there was a lot of heavy energy towards the start of the start of the reading, the mid-month, around this time, the Scorpio full moon. There was a lot of heavier kind of energy. And then there was a process of going within, taking time to reflect on situations, and then kind of coming to a decision and pushing forward very fast. So it was very similar energy between yourself and Capricorn, funnily enough. So yeah, do check out that reading if it resonates and you feel inclined to. But I definitely feel it's a very positive reading, because you're releasing old energy, you're going within, realizing your truth, and then making a final decision on something and moving forward. So yeah, you're obviously, like I said, you're celebrating because you're loving life at the moment. You're coming through your burdens. You're realizing how much you really enjoy something or really loving something, and you're celebrating by pushing forward with that. So yeah, I really like it. Brilliant energy. Right, okay. I'm gonna use the Moonology deck now to kind of give you guys some other messages from the guidance card. So as it's Scorpio new moon, I keep saying new moon, Scorpio full moon. Let's have a Moonology card. So, what does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? There we go. And I'm gonna have a Spirit Oracle deck as well. So. What does Leo need to know for May, please? What does Leo need to know for May? What does Leo need to know for, that one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the Spirit Oracle deck that you got was Aura of Love. Oh, I like that. And it says, the union of light and dark, of earth and sky, balance and anima, and amagus. The emerging of two souls. Acknowledge the feminine and masculine aspects of your both yin and yang to create a perfect balance. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I was saying. You're taking time to kind of go within and connect with your intuition. So you're going within and finding the balance between your yin and yang. Your external life and your internal. Your 3D ego self and your intuitive inner self. Your masculine and feminine. You're balancing something out within yourself this month, and then you're realizing that, and then wanting to take action, where it is suitable in your situation or in your life. So yeah, that's a lovely card. So basically, trust in that the process that you're going through is definitely needed, and is very powerful for you this month. Okay. The second one then, oh my god, yeah, this is brilliant. This mirrors it very much so. Okay, so you got show the world the real you. Okay, So I definitely feel like you're doing that this month. Like I said, you're going within. You're taking the time to connect with your intuition. You know, you're balancing out that kind of yin and yang energy, and you're really realizing that, you know, showing the world the real you actually works for you a hell of a lot better than, you know, where, you know, you may have been kind of relying too much on ego or like, you know, a false mask before, you know, where that was creating burdens and causing you stress and anxiety and worries. You don't need to do that anymore, you know, just being yourself. You know, and connecting with your intuition, it drives you forward, literally. Look, it drives you forward. So yeah, show the world the real you. I love it, guys. Beautiful reading. And, you know, Taurus season, you know, is all about, you know, that grounding kind of energy. And it's definitely about, you know, going within and, you know, connecting with and analyzing, you know, your character, your personality, your you know, how you are as a person. That's very much a Taurus season kind of vibe. So you're definitely doing that this month, Leo. So well done. Love it, guys. Pretty good reading. So that's what I have for you guys this month. Like I said, apologies for being slightly delayed, but I'll be back with you guys in June. So have a wonderful month. Please like, share and subscribe. Please leave comments below if it does resonate, because it's always nice to hear how things are resonating for you guys. And yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, please press the link. And if you'd like to donate, there is a button on my channel, because it does help me to be able to bring out more of these readings for you guys. So that always helps as well, and I appreciate it very, very much from the bottom of my heart if you do. So lots of love, guys. I will see you in June. Mwah.